Dear Mom and Dad, you have always been there for me. Growing up in a Christian family is one of the best gifts you've given me. You have brought me to a Christian school and church all my life, which has helped me grow spiritually in Christ. Encouraging me is one of the best things you guys do. You always teach me valuable lessons and pick what's best for me. Even when you guys are busy, you still take time to help me with what I need. Going to my concerts or recitals were always a priority for you guys. My sport events also take up much of your time. You've gone to so many of my games and practices to cheer me on and help me get better. Mom, you've taught me so many things. When I want to give up on something, you tell me to continue. You make sure I'm okay when I'm down and always question how my day went. Without you, I wouldn't know what to do. Dad, you've also taught me so many things as well. I remember when you taught me how to add big numbers when I was younger. You got me into liking sports, you play with me when you can, and you and Papa always go to my games. You've given me everything I've never needed. Nina, you're the best sister I could ever ask for. Although we do disagree and fight on some subjects, you always are there for me, and you truly are my best friend. Papa, you go to every one of my important events and always support me. You improvised your schedule just for me. You even play sports with me. I can't tell you how thankful I am for you. I love you all so much. Adriana.
Dear Mom and Dad, I just want to take this time to say thank you for all the things that you've done for me. Mom, thank you for all your help with homework, for making good food, and for being there for me when I need you. Thank you for taking the time to drive me to gymnastics and everywhere else that I needed to go. You've helped me a lot over the years, so thank you. Dad, thank you for the times you've taken me to get ice cream at Ben & Jerry's or to the movies that you never really wanted to see in the first place. You've also helped me a lot with my homework and with practicing my clarinet. I really appreciate it. Once again, I'd just like to say thanks. Love, Sydney.
My 8th grade year was great. I had so much fun, but it wouldn't have been possible for me to be here if it wasn't for some special people in my life. Mama, thanks for all that you've done. If it wasn't for you paying for me to go to the school, I wouldn't be writing this note. Now that I'm going to be a freshman next year, I'm going to need some big burritos. You always know how to make them. Anyways, Mrs. Tyson always stay on track, so I'm just going to end this one with a big thank you. Dad, I know I'm talking a lot about food, but you can make some good hamburgers. Anyways, thanks for being there for me. Also, you always know how to have fun the way I do, and we always find a way to make everything humorous. Also, I may not have been so athletic if it wasn't for you telling me about sports, and all the fun you can have while doing them. Thanks for all you've done. Friends, how would I have done this without you? If I didn't have somebody to talk to, how would Mrs. Tyson get mad at me and start pulling out her hairs? I'm surprised she isn't bald yet. But really, if I didn't have friends, this would be a long, dragging year without all of you. You guys are always there for me and ready to start a conversation with me. I'm glad I can do that with all you guys. Thanks for getting me through this year, everybody. Mrs. Tyson, where do I begin with this? You have taught me everything I know from my 7th and 8th grade experience here at Pine Tree Academy. You have spent countless hours with me and have dealt with my nonsense that I say to you. You always seem to have the patience that is needed for a teacher. To top it off, you have a great taste in style, and you always look regal. I hope that gives me some brownie points. All I can say is, thank you for all that you've done. Joe Bay.
Dear Mom, Dad, Lizzie, Annie, and Gracie, you guys are the best people in the world. Mom, whenever I have a meltdown, you always know what to say to me. And even though you get frustrated with me sometimes, you usually calm down pretty fast. Thanks for that. You're also a really good nurse when I'm sick. You always know what I need. Thanks for always being there for me. Dad, thanks for teaching me how to drive and for staying calm when I almost crashed the car. You're a lot of fun. Whenever we go to the farm, you bring our bikes and go riding with us. You're also a great doctor. Even if you're busy, you find time to look at us if we're sick or something. You're an awesome dad. Liz, Annie, and Gracie, you guys are the best sisters I could ever have. You always give me such good advice on everything, like what I should wear. You all know what to tell me when I'm stressing about school or friends, and of course, boys. You all know when I need to talk to someone. Love you guys so much, Marjorie.
Dear Mom and Dad, I just want to take this time to say thank you for all the things that you've done for me. Mom, thank you for always being there for me.
Thanks for giving me the opportunities to work hard and reminding me that no matter how hard my day was, that I'm truly blessed. Dad, thanks for pushing me to do things that are out of my comfort zone. I wouldn't be doing the things I'm doing if it wasn't for you. Mom, thanks for always being there and reminding me that God has a plan for my life and to make the most of every opportunity. Maddie, you're my favorite little sister. You always can make me laugh no matter what mood I'm in, and always have a way to make my day better. You're the best. Love, Taylor.
Dear Mom, Dad, and Alex. Dad and Mom, you guys are the best parents that I could ever ask for. I just want to thank you guys for all the things that you have helped me with, from riding a bike to writing my first book report. Dad, you are such a big part of my life that I don't even know what I would do without you. You are the best father that I could ever ask for. You are always so happy and ready to make us laugh. Thank you, Dad, for always being there when I needed you and even when I didn't. Mom, thank you for all the things that you do for me, from volunteering your time to taking us on a vacation. I know you will also always be there for me, like you have always been, so thanks for being an awesome mama. Alex, you are an awesome sister. You are always so fun and ready to play. You have always been there when I needed someone to help me in schoolwork, or even just someone to cheer me up when I was feeling down. I also wanted to thank all my other family and friends who have supported me on this journey. I love you all so much. Thanks, you guys. Gabe.
Dear Mother and Father, I'm sure a lot of those parenting books you have that are collecting dust tell you the teenage years are awkward, but I doubt they could have prepared you for me. There are a lot of things I'd like to thank you for. Patiently helping me correct my math homework, driving me to school and extracurricular activities in the wee hours of the morning and night, and letting me stay up to watch TV with you after all of it is over. But one of the things I appreciate most is that you let me know you love me throughout the whole thing. You'd think you'd be focusing all your energy on trying not to yell at me when I'm being stubborn or scatterbrained, but somehow, through the whole thing, you remember to remind me of your love, which is handy because my brain is wired in such a way that sometimes I believe it's not true. And Tad, don't think I forgot you. Putting my finger on why I want to thank you is hard, but I know that if you weren't around, there would definitely be a gaping hole. Who would play sports video games in the loudest setting to wake me up in the morning? Who would annoy me with poor music taste? So thank you for being my brother, I guess. Thank you, all of you, for not only being my family, but acting like it. Love, Mags.
Dear Mom and Nick, I don't know where to start. There are so many things that you have done for me. First things first, thank you both so much for getting me through my 8th grade year. Mom, you have been so helpful with keeping me up on my work. I know that it has not been easy to be both parents these last few years. Even though it has been a long haul during this time, I feel that we have drawn closer together. I would like to thank you for the wonderful trip to Italy. I could not have thought of a more funny, caring person to go with. I am glad to have that type of person as my mother. I also enjoyed going to South Dakota with you. Nick, thank you for being there for me in my 8th grade year. Not a lot of siblings listen to each other's advice, but for the most part, I try to listen to yours because when you do have advice, I know it will always be meaningful to everyday life. Thank you for being the father figure in my life these past 2 years by encouraging me to get through this very long year. Thank you for hearing me out when I needed someone to talk to. I am glad to be able to have my graduation day spent with you guys. Love, Rosie.
Mom and Dad, thank you for everything you've done for me and what you are doing for me. Thank you for pushing me up there all through all my elementary years and finally here to 8th grade. As I am going up to high school now, I want to say that I truly appreciate the time and effort you put into me. Mom, thank you for all the time you spend cleaning, washing, and cooking. I honestly appreciate the work you've done into keeping me healthy, even though I do like eating Oreos all the time. Dad, thank you for all the work you do to allow us to get what we need and the other things that we don't need. Thank you for helping me with everything around the house. Thank you both for dealing with me throughout these 13 years. Well, for Mom, it's been 14 already. But anyways, thank you for raising me to be a person who I am now. Jonah.
Dear Mom and Pops, I'm going to start out by saying thank you for giving me a life better than anyone could ever ask for. I had the opportunity to name my new stepdad Pops. Pops, when I first met you, you treated me like I was your real son. Now that I am older, our relationship has continued to grow. You are like a real father to me, and I love you with all my heart. Even though we fight and bigger sometimes, you are still the coolest stepdad that I could ever ask for. Mom, you are my whole world. You are a legit mother that does everything and anything with me to make me happy. When I am down, you help guide me through what I need to do. You have prepared me to become the best husband/gentleman. You are the one who taught me to always hold a door for any women. Also, you have taught me how to manage my grades well. Honestly, I have never seen another mother that is so caught up in grades. Often when I get in the car, your first question to me is, "What is your grade in this now?" But I love you for that, and that's what makes you a legit mother. I want to say thank you to everyone who has made me the best person that I can be and who has guided me through things that I normally wouldn't do or ever do. Love, Noah.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for all you've done for me, and thanks for putting up with all the drama I put you through. Mom, thanks for dealing with me when I was a kid and constantly saying I want to do this and I want to do that. Thank you for driving me to my ballet lessons and shows. When I sometimes got bored or was sleepy, you kept me at it, and to be honest, I'm glad that you did. Thanks for all our girls' nights and all our mother-daughter times, even though I acted annoyed at you sometimes. You mean the world to me. I love you so much. Dad, you know as well as Mom that I am such a daddy's girl and I spend a little more time with you than Mom. Thanks for driving me to and from school and all the random gymnastics moves you did with me when I was little. Thanks for the time I hugged you at random or our talks about books and stories we liked. It means a lot to me. I love you so much. Chris, even though you are annoying, you are my brother, so it is your job even though we don't get along often. Thanks for all the times I was bored and you distracted me. I love you. And Miss Dyson, you're such an amazing teacher. I feel a bit sad to leave your class. I thank you for always being there for me. It means a lot to me. I love you.
Dear Mom and Dad, I don't know if I can put how much I love you into words, but I'll try. Thank you for always being there and caring for me. Thank you for spending time with me. I love being with you guys. I'm glad I have you both in my life, and I couldn't imagine my life without you. Thank you for sending me to Pine Tree, where I've made so many new friends. I love it here. If I were to try and talk about everything you do for me, and how much I love you, we'd be here for a while. But you guys do everything for me, and I love you unconditionally. Thank you for everything. Love, Zach.
Dear Mom and Dad, my 8th grade school year has probably been the best one yet, and I mainly have you guys to thank. You continually supported me in everything that I did, allowing me to succeed and grow. Whether in my hobbies, education, or in my social life, you had my back no matter what. I never have had to doubt whether I had someone who would be in my corner. You both were there for me whether I needed guidance, bring in each of your own talents, gifts, and knowledge to help me with my problems. Dad, you were always willing to assist me whenever I needed help with homework. When I was stressed and unsure how to complete the task, you were by my side, cheering me on along the way. Even when my spirits were low, you always find a way to make me laugh. Your sense of humor never falters and is a constant source of fun and many memories that I will never forget. You push me to work hard so that all possibilities are open to me. You have taught me my entire life to be ambitious, set goals, and work as hard as I can to achieve them. I would never have obtained any of my accomplishments without you teaching me these work ethics. I know that throughout the rest of my life, I will always be able to rely on you for both assistance with all my difficult tasks and a laugh that will brighten my mood and make my day. Mom, you always know how and when to give me advice when I am unsure of what to do next, whether in a school situation or my personal life. Use your experience to help me proceed when I am stuck. I learn so much from you each and every day. You are a great role model of intelligence, kindness, and a fun-loving personality. I know that without you, I would never have learned some of the most valuable lessons that life has to offer. You have raised me, teaching me how to teach others and how to treat others and how to go about everything that we do while honoring God. Though both of you have different areas of expertise, you have worked together to be the best parents that I could hope for. I'm so fortunate to have you guys, and I know that just like this past year and all the ones before that, you will continue to love and support me and teach me for the rest of my life. Thank you for everything you do. Love, Renee.
Dear Mom and Dad, Mom, where do I begin? From changing my diapers to loving me unconditionally, you have been an inspiration. You help me stay organized, whether it's by making sure my room is cleaned or making sure I have plenty of binders and folders for school. I love you so much, and there's nothing I can say or do to make up for all that you have done for me. Dad, whether it's for school or my personal goals, you have helped me to strive to achieve it all. You pushed me through the good and easy times, and then pushed me even harder in the bad and tough times. Thank you for always pushing me. I love both of you guys. Thank you for helping me to strive to be the best I can. Love, Jared.
There's a moon over Maine, my sweet darling comes down the lane with his hat cocked right and his shoes shine bright. We don't need no lantern to light up the night, so just roll on by, Mr. Rain. I'm gonna hold my baby again underneath that big yellow moon over Maine. Underneath that big yellow moon over Maine.
never because I'm feeling just right. How's about a corner with a table for two, where the music's mellow and some gay rendezvous? There's no chance romancing with the blue attitude. You've got to do some dancing to get in the mood. Sister, what you call 'em, that's a timely idea. Something swing-a-dilla would be good to my ear. Everybody must agree that dancing has charms. When you have the certain one you love in your arms, stepping out with you will be a sweet interlude. You've got to do some dancing to get in the mood.